Hey everybody, it's me, Justine, back with another video, the long-awaited controller video. So let's get right into it. So you got my Wii U controller. I know it's a bit on the dusty side, a lot of them are, but I did clean them. Just a quick wipe down with Clorox wipe. Anyways, so these are containers that these are the shelves that I created years ago. I'm surprised they're still holding. Anyways, so this is Super Nintendo, Super Nintendo 2, NES and NES 2. These are like OEM controllers, thankfully. This is a knockoff N64 controller by Hyperkin. They actually work well, and that's original. And then there's an OEM GameCube controller, a third-party GameCube controller, another OEM, and another OEM, and 2 turbo controllers. I also have some extra controllers put away that all work perfectly fine, but I'm not going to go get them because I'm too lazy. But there is more GameCube controllers. This is for my Switch's Joy-Con grips when I want to turn them into an actual controller. I just use that. But I do need to modify this for the Switch and Switch 2 so that their Pro controllers have space. Anyways, I got 1 Wiimote, 2 Wiimote, 3 Wiimote. This for a 5th, if it's necessary. I don't think it is. And my Pride and Joy. That needs a new grip, but my Pride and Joy, this is my controller that I use constantly. This controller is really cool as it lights up, which is fun. And it does its job really well. Wii Pro controller and the Wii Classic controller. So yeah, I gotta fix these controllers a little bit more for Switch and Switch 2 things. So yeah, this is the Nintendo shelf. Down here, now we're on the Xbox shelf. There's a lot of shit that shouldn't be in this shelf, but oh well, there's like a lot of things. Anyways, gotta put things somewhere. I don't have enough room. I don't have enough controllers yet to fill these, so it's all good. I have ample space though. Anyways, this is the S controller for the original. This is one of the Xbox 360 wireless controllers. This is another S controller. And this one is my favorite of the Xbox controllers. Just because it's really comfortable and I can actually fit my hand around it, surprisingly. Hold on, let me see if I can set this up somewhere. There. But see, I can actually set my hand up. Wrap my hand around that pretty nicely. It's like the most perfect controller ever, in my opinion. I love the Duke, and since I have an Xbox One, I can't wait to get my little grimy hands on the Xbox One's Duke, because it's not a real Xbox experience without it. And there's a cobweb in this one. I don't see a spider. That's good news. We'll just clean that up. Because controllers don't need that in their life. Anyways, so that's the Duke. There's another wired controller. This is a game. Oh, this is the original. This one's the GameStop controller. It works effectively. Another 360 controller. And several other wireless 360 controllers. They all need a good cleaning. I'm aware of that. And down here, I have the Genesis controller. So yeah, that's the Xbox's areas. I got enough for a few Xboxes. So yeah. I just don't have enough controllers yet, that's all. I have one more room for one more Duke for the OG, and then the Dukes are for the Xbox One. And those are for Xbox One controllers. Anyways, and now we're down at the PlayStation shelf. As you can see here, it's a little different than the Wii U thing. Why? Because there's like Move controllers here. So if I have VR, I have Move controllers for that. So I set this one up a little differently. Here's the original PS1 controller, and then a PS2 controller, another PS2 controller. This is the one I use a lot. You can tell. Here's the OEM PS3 controller, which oddly doesn't look that dirty. And here's the other controller that I use a lot. It's my Afterglow. There's my DualShock 4, which is in its cubby. This needs a good cleaning. Oh, ew, that's disgusting. I think I'm gonna have to schedule a good cleaning for these cubbies. Holy frig. Oops, that's not gonna stay in there. There. It might stay like that. There. Yeah, some of these areas are a little tad dusty. It's okay though. Nobody's ever perfect with these things. And then here's the Biogenic light up controller here, which is really cool. And it feels really nice. But yeah. So yeah. Some of the controllers there. I know like the PS5 has their spots, but there's actually 3 of them. But those remain on the PS5. I'm near the PS5, so let's go over here. Got the Wii U the Wii U gamepad. I don't know if that counts, but there it is. And I know my consoles need a good dusting. I'm very aware of that. And then the newest Joy-Con to the family. So yeah, that's the newest Joy-Con. Doesn't work perfectly, but I do need to do a little bit of a shell swap and a button swap. And here's my Xbox One controller. Well, that's interesting. I've never seen that on the Xbox One controller before. That's really cool how it has 2 red spots on there. But yeah, this is my Xbox One controller. It looks really cool. It needs to be having grips on it. Now we're rocking. And then here is the Pro controller I use with my Switch. As you can see, I have extreme rate buttons on this. I basically customized this whole controller. This is actually on the case, the rhinestone job, so. And I can actually still take it apart and put it back together again. These are actually Xbox 360 joysticks, analog sticks, and they work wonders. And then these are my Joy-Cons and my other Joy-Cons. And there went my Pro control. And there went one of the controllers. And the other ones. These ones I had to do a complete repair job. These Glacier ones, I had to do a complete repair job on these. It was my first time actually shell swapping. It was nerve-wracking. There's so much shit in those Joy-Cons. So yeah. There's so much shit in those Joy-Cons. I'm surprised I managed to do that in one piece. Anyhow. And then up here, You have my favorite PS5 controller. This is the one I abuse constantly. Clearly this needs a lighting. This needs a cleaning. This light's not doing my controllers any justice. Anyways, they'll get a good cleaning, only for dust to go back on them. Anyhow, so yeah, this is my favorite controller. This is the Spider-Man 2. And I absolutely love the details of Venom. And then I have the classic white ones. And one of those are the iPad controller, but one of them also don't, its haptic triggers is not, the trigger rumble is not really working properly. It's making a bing, it's making a little noise on it. But that's okay. I don't use that unless it's an absolute last resort. So yeah. I believe that's all of my controllers for my video games. So yeah, that's all of the controllers. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!